The two Pittsburgh regions that are debated more than any other are the North Hills compared to the South Hills. So which is better, the North Hills or the South Hills? Stay tuned to find out. Hi, I'm Mark McClinchy. My YouTube channel is dedicated to providing clear and concise information to help viewers learn more about the neighborhoods, the culture, the people, and the real estate market of Pittsburgh. I encourage you to binge watch all of my videos about living in Pittsburgh and contact me when you are ready to start your Pittsburgh home buying journey. For the uninitiated, the North Hills and South Hills do not have official borders. They are a loose and informal compilation of suburban communities north of the city and south of the city, respectively. They also make up a large portion of the Pittsburgh region's overall population. Let me try to break this down using a school district map of Allegheny County. The North Hills covers most of the communities between the Ohio River and the Allegheny River, but only within Allegheny County. Communities most often lumped into the North Hills include Shaler, Hampton, Pine Richland, North Allegheny, Fox Chapel, and of course, to make it even more confusing, there is a school district called North Hills, which is made up of Westview and Ross Township. Most people do not consider Cranberry and Mars in Butler County to be part of the North Hills. The region known as the South Hills starts after you come out of the Liberty Tunnel and bordered by Interstate 79 to the west and the Monongahela River to the east. Again, the South Hills does not cross the county border into Washington County to include Peters Township, but some might argue with that. Most Pittsburghers would agree that the heart of the South Hills includes communities such as Beechview, Brookline, Dormont, Mount Lebanon, Upper St. Clair, Baldwin, Castle Shannon, Bethel Park, and South Park. Now that we have established the basic location of the North Hills and the South Hills, let's take a look at the pros and cons of each area. Spoiler alert, they are way more similar than most Pittsburghers are willing to admit. The stubborn rivalry is more a matter of pride than factual differences. But I will do my best to bring you an objective perspective. After all, I lived in the North Hills for over 20 years, and I currently live in the South Hills for the past 10 years. They are both great places to live. Let's start with the pros of the North Hills. Generally speaking, you will probably hear me say that a lot during this video, since there are few absolutes and contradictions are easy to find. The suburbs of the North Hills are less congested and far more spread out. If you love big box stores and chain restaurants, they are easy to find on one of the three main roads of the North Hills: Route 19, McKnight Road, and Route 8. A fair amount of traffic lights, but traveling in and around the North Hills can be quick and painless, if not during rush hour. So what are the main drawbacks of the North Hills? Well, perhaps big box stores and strip malls are not your thing. Some consider the North Hills a little bit boring, a little bit vanilla. But that is just a generalization that doesn't hold true for the entire area. Another negative, although I just mentioned it as a positive, see, I'm already contradicting myself, is McKnight Road. We used to call this McKnight Mare Road. It can get congested, but can easily be avoided with back roads. Generally speaking, public transportation in Pittsburgh has room for improvement. However, the South Hills does boast a light rail system that has plenty of stops in suburban neighborhoods and convenient park and ride locations. Of course, the light rail only goes to downtown in the North Shore, so if you need to go to Oakland or any of the universities or hospitals, you'll need to take a bus for the last leg of your commute. Also, unlike most of the North Hills communities, walking is also an option in several South Hills neighborhoods that have small but flourishing business districts. You will probably put less miles on your car living in the South Hills, but getting from point A to point B is never a straight line, and traffic congestion is common. Everything is a little closer together in the South Hills: the houses, the communities, and I guess the cars too. The housing stock is generally older, and there has been little room for new housing developments in the heart of the South Hills. So, what is the verdict of the North Hills versus the South Hills? Honestly, it's a hung jury. Both areas have great schools, tons of retail options, a variety of recreational opportunities, and friendly neighborhoods. You'll have to come check it out and decide for yourself. Let me know in the comments which you like better, or if you have any questions. If you found this video helpful, then I have 2 great recommendations. Check out this playlist of the best places to live in Pittsburgh. Tons of great videos there. Or check out this video with the magic of the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll like. Either way, you can't go wrong. See you in the next video.